Hey guys, it's me here. I'm here for another Munchpak unboxing. I just got my box in today. So we're going to go through it. As you know, informational packet, the little piece of tissue paper, and then here's a look on the inside. I'm going to let you know I did peek, and I already know that one of my snacks was substituted, and I'm very upset about that. But we're going to get started. I'm going to start with the Munchpak Mini. So as you guys know, those are the 5 snacks that you would get here if you order the mini version. First up from Canada, we have Fritos Hoops in Barbecue. And it says it's a Canadian favorite with everything you crave. Big crunch, zesty barbecue flavor, and a delicious corn taste in every bite. So, I like Fritos, but they're not my favorite, so we'll see if the hoops are any better. Here, here's a look inside the package. So instead of being curled, they're just round, and these are definitely more orangey looking. So, I personally think these just taste like Fritos. I'm not getting that much of a barbecue flavor. You get like a very initial barbecue flavor when you first stick it in your mouth. But otherwise, I'm just tasting like overwhelmingly salty Fritos. All right, next up is the Cadbury Curly Whirly. So it says, what's curly, filled with caramel and covered with rich Cadbury chocolate? The Curly Whirly, one of the UK's favorite chocolate brands, introduced this chewy candy bar, and it's sure to become a new favorite for you too. So this is from the United Kingdom. Mine came broken, as you can tell. It's already moving. I'm trying to think if I had a Curly Whirly before. Oh, so this is very interesting. So this is what they look like. So that's why it broke. It just broke at one of the seams, because here's the next piece. So it's like connected there, like curls, and then I guess you could have pieces. So this, it's very hard to bite into it initially. Once your mouth warms it up, it's very chewy from all the caramel. I don't know if it was hard because the mailman was walking around with it for a while outside. That's how it normally comes, but chocolate disappears. You get a nice caramel flavor, but it's super, super chewy. All right, next up is this. I've had one of these sticks before. It was in that corn flavor, and I loved it. That corn soup. This one says it's in Umabio Tantasu sauce. Tonkatsu. So it's big in Japan. It's a crunchy puff corn stick that's packed with a savory and mildly sweet tonkatsu sauce. That's similar to the taste of soy sauce. I'm actually not a huge fan of soy sauce because it's so salty, which is strange because I really like salty snacks. But I'm going to give this a go. So I don't want to like pull the whole thing out. Ooh, this is so hard to unravel. So here's what it looks like. It's a big like cheese doodle with a hole in the middle. This one's brown. Ooh. It's definitely got like a savory sauce smell. That was a very interesting taste. Like, almost tasted like vinegar in the beginning, but then kind of mellowed out. I don't think I was a fan of that one. I wish they would have given me that creamy corn soup again. That was so good. That's a weird flavor. I obviously haven't grown up on it, so maybe that's why. Alright, so moving on. Next up in our box, we got Zozol's Sour Strawberry Straws. Wow, say that 5 times fast. Sour strawberry straws. These sour straws are coated in sour crystal flavor and as sweet as the real fruit juice they're made of. Starts off sour, and as they get chewier, the more delicious the strawberry flavor you get. Oh, I meant to tell you, Japan, which is actually interesting now that I think about it, and you'll understand what I'm talking about in a couple minutes. These are from Poland. So last month I had straws too that I wasn't a real big fan of, so I'm hoping I will like these ones more. So here's what it looks like. Crystal. Oops. There's like a white center in the middle. These are so much better than last month's. These are actually really good. They have a nice sour flavor in the beginning. Once you get rid of all that sour dust on it, nice strawberry flavor. A nice chewiness. Like, I don't feel like it's sticking everywhere in my mouth. And I like that the gummy's like a little harder. So, these are good. That's probably my favorite snack I've had so far. Which, I usually hit one I really like by now. I'm really hoping to like one of them that I see in here though. And the last snack that would have been in the mini pack, if that's what you got, is this Oreo chocolate wafer. So it's a classic Oreo flavor and a crispy wafer bar. And this is from South Korea. I always find it so interesting to see the writing on the packages. Not that I could read any of it, but like even this is from Canada, and I know they speak French there. But like some of it's in French and some of it's in English on the back over here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but I thought that was interesting. All right, so let's try our Oreo wafer bar. All right, I'm just going to try to pop it out the top so I can save the wrapper. Ooh, I broke it. Let me get the smaller piece out. Okay. So, this is what it looks like on the outside. And this is what the inside part looks like. Not that you can see anything real spectacular there. If you like wafers, you'll like these. I mean, it's not bad. I would eat it again, but I'm getting more wafer flavor from the wafers inside it than classic Oreo flavor of chocolate cookie and their cream. But good. Alright. So the fun fact in between the mini and the original Munchpak is about Canada. And it wants us to know that Canada has 6 time zones. So I'm going to move on to the original. And as you guys know, I get the original box. So this was the snack I was actually very excited about, was a high chew. So this is moringa, high chew, lemon and lime. Juicy, fruity chews with a texture similar to taffy and bursting with flavor. So these are from Taiwan. I love high chews. I was very upset when they had them in the box last month, the watermelon ones, and they happened to only be in the, what's it called, the family pack. This family pack's really expensive, and I'm the only one who eats this stuff. Occasionally I'll like ask my husband to try it, but he's not like very adventurous with his foods. So if you don't know, high chews come individually wrapped. So I'm trying to like rip into this because they're sealed well. So there's like an outer layer, but then each piece comes in like wax. paper. So here's what this looks like wrapped up. I'm interested if it alternates lemon and lime or they're both going to be like a lemon lime flavor mix. So here's what it looks like. High chews are white in the middle. It's going to be a little hard to see. I don't know. The coloring is so similar on this one, but there is a white square in the middle there. Is that better for you? I don't know. Oh, these are so good. It is lemon lime together, and I am a huge lemon lime fanatic. They're so good. Hands down, best snack. I don't think anyone's gonna beat that. If you never had yourself a high chew, go find some. I love high chews. They are so good. I probably could have chewed that longer, but I didn't want to sit here all day and have you watch me chew. Alright, next up is this. This is Maynard's Swedish Berries. It's an original red berry shaped soft and chewy candy treat. Similar to Swedish Fish, but a slightly stronger fruit flavor. Say that 5 times fast too. Fruit flavor. And these are from Canada. See, now, like, I think this is interesting because the back of this is in English. Oh, no, I guess it's also in French. Never mind. All right. So, let's see how these are. I love Swedish Fish, so I'm actually very excited about this now. Yeah, I'm like one of those weird ones that like Swedish Fish. Only the red. Don't get me the colored ones, though. Those aren't good. So it looks like a berry. I feel like there's another candy that looks like this, a berry. They're so right. They even call them Swedish berries. This tastes like a Swedish Fish with more fruit flavor. Not as good as the high chew. The high chew is still number 1. That one's a very close second. My 2 favorite snacks. Which, as you know, would be interesting for me because I normally like savory snacks more. But sweet is taking the win today. Alright, so this was the snack that was substituted. So, in the book, you can see the book's colored. And then up here, it's a black and white sticker. So I peeled it because I wanted to know what I was supposed to get. And I was supposed to get steak flavored Cheetos from Japan. So I was very upset about that. And when I first saw it, my initial impression was like, oh, well, that makes sense. Like, Japan has basically, like, stopped sending anything out. Like, we can't accept stuff from them right now. I subscribed to Tokyo Treat way earlier in the month before all this really got bad. And I actually just received notice from them that the priority mailing I paid for it to get that box isn't guaranteed anymore because they stopped shipping to the U.S. So if it's in a plane already over here, I'll be okay if they allow the box in. But if not, it has to get shipped back to Japan to their factories to like be found and re-invoiced to be sent over by sea mail because that's the only way they're allowed to ship stuff out now. And I possibly won't have that box for 2 to 3 months. So I will keep you updated with that because I specifically got Tokyo Treat this month because they had sake Kit Kats that had actual alcohol in them. It was like 0.07%. But it was still something like I've never seen. And then they had like a frozen Coca-Cola drink that I was going to give to my dad because he likes soda and you've never seen a frozen Coca-Cola drink before. And then they had a bunch of other snacks. So unfortunately, I don't know when I'm going to get that box. So I'm surprised that I got that. And they actually said this is from Japan too. This is the substitute snack that I was still able to get other Japanese snacks, but I couldn't get the original one they had planned. I don't know. So anyway, moving on. Sorry for that sidetrack story. This is Kelby Jabba butter soy sauce flavor. So it's thick, whole cut potato crisps with a full, delicious, buttery and slightly salty soy sauce flavor. So, as I just told you, I think this is an American snack, even though they say it's Japanese, because all the Japanese snacks always have Japanese writing, and this is completely English on the back. So I think they're just calling it Japan because it uses Kikkoman soy sauce. Obviously, I can't prove that. I'll have to do some research, but I am upset that I did not get the cheese doodles. So these look like French fries. Let's see if I can let you look in. There they are. Scoot them over. French fries. So take one out. Here it is. It looks exactly like a French fry, actually. They're very salty. I can feel it like on my fingers already. These are weird. I don't know. I'm not tasting butter. I'm not tasting soy sauce. I'm just tasting like a thick, hard French fried potato chip. I don't know. You're not going to be able... Can you see it on my fingers? You see like all that like salt on my fingers, but there's like no taste to it. I don't know. Huge disappointment, especially when you're supposed to get flavored Cheetos from a different country. All right, I have two more snacks for this one. The next up, I hate when they give us American snacks, but it is what it is. We got sea salt caramel chocolate graham. So it's a honey graham cracker topped with gooey caramel, enrobed in dark chocolate, and topped with the perfect amount of sea salt. And this is from the United States. So I've actually never seen this. This is from the famous Pacific Dessert Company. But I do feel like I've had similar snacks in the past to this. So it comes, wow, this is very fancy. I'm not going to pull the whole thing out. In a plastic tray. And I guess you could see like the curvature where I guess the caramel is. Ooh, this is like pretty hefty. So, love that it has dark chocolate. I'm a huge dark chocolate fan. And I love the sea salt on top because sea salt and dark chocolate were literally made to go together. I like that its caramel wasn't sticky. It was delicious, but it wasn't sticky. Graham cracker tastes great. It was actually it was a really good treat. It would probably be my third favorite out of all of these. I chew those Swedish berries and then that. That was actually really good. I'm actually not disappointed about the U.S. snack now. And then last but not least, in the original pack we have this. This is the Ochre Biscuit Cocoa Cookies. Nutty About cookies made from hazelnut and filled with cocoa cream. These are the cookies you'll come back for if you don't have milk to dunk them in. And this is from Turkey. So this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like completely peel it off, but because the writing's in a different language, they like stuck a nutritional fact thing in English over it. I'm not going to be able, yeah, it's just going to rip, but it was like their fact underneath it that I can't read. But seriously, if you're buying this box, you're probably not watching your weight, so. So it looks like there's 4 cookies. They're stacked in 2s, so here's like 2 and 2. It's a hard cookie. And let's try it. So the chocolate is liquidy inside. It's not a solid chocolate. It definitely has that hazelnut flavor. They're right. I would continue eating these without milk. This is a very, very nice cookie. I really like that cookie. All right. So next up, we have one more fact before I'll tell you everything that came in the family pack. It's about Poland. Poland is very diverse and has beaches, mountains, forests, deserts, lakes, dunes, and islands. These are really lame facts this month. All right. So if you subscribe to a family pack, you would have gotten everything you've seen with me. In addition, you would have gotten Oreo salted caramel cookies from South Korea, a Regent golden sweet corn snack from the Philippines, UHA Mikakutu Pucha melon chews from Japan, Kaslin nougat kachi wafer from Croatia, Balcony snack a la latte, which is a vanilla sponge cake filled with sweet cream swirls from Italy, Stark Prima peanut cream pretzel sticks from Serbia, ETI wanted Pops wafer hazelnut wafer cookie from Turkey, Camaro fruit rich gold strawberry hard candy from Japan, Parley Hide and Seek bourbon. Bourbon? Well, it's a cookie. It's not bourbon. And that's from India. And then the Hello Panda milk flavored cookies from Japan. If you did get the soda upgrade, I don't get the soda upgrade in this because I don't drink soda and it's like a $6 upgrade. It was Pepsi, Japan, Cola, Orange. So that was everything in my munch pack. This was definitely my favorite snack, Hi-Chew Lemon Lime, with a close second of these Swedish Berry Gummies. And then I'm going to say a tie for third, because these were actually both really good, was this sea salt caramel chocolate graham cracker and these hazelnut chocolate filled cookies. So that's all I have for you today. Look out for other things I'm going to be posting. I haven't been going out because of the virus, so it's probably going to be like older content I never got around to. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!